It's gonna be wild, man, wild.
About me, Luiz.
How many floor managers have we got tonight? I just want to say. One of them's gone berserker, but we've got another 3 reserves, so that's good to know.
We've got a floor supervisor.
A floor supervisor.
Floor manager.
Floor manager.
Assistant floor manager.
Assistant floor manager.
Assistant floor manager.
The floor gets more attention than I do. What's going on there? Hey? It's good to be back in the hood. Chaos TV, I'm Luiz. It's Friday night.
I'm Natalie.
Oh, yeah.
On a new chair. Can I just say it's a swivel?
No, you can't. It's great. Okay. You right there?
I'm just having fun.
So we've got lots of things on tonight's show. We've got a band.
It goes all the way around.
That's fascinating.
Oh, got to get a life.
Have we got a reserve presenter? Can we get one of the reserves in?
It squeaks too. Can you hear? Sorry.
Cut. Let's go again. Natalie's lost it. She's lost the plot. Get me out of here.
You're just jealous because yours is shorter.
Yeah, that's the problem.
You've got the little one.
Yeah, small man syndrome. Yeah, I know. So we've got a huge show tonight.
As well.
Huge show. I think those practice claps have come in handy. The warm-up claps.
From the floor supervisor, the floor manager, and the assistant floor manager.
That's right. Yes. Big show. We've got a band. What's the name of the band?
Kathy Mac Band.
Kathy Mac Band. They're off again. There's no stopping them now.
It's all for you, Luiz. It's all for you.
Oh, it is. We've got interviews with all sorts of people. I think that's enough for the intro. Let's go now to the band.
I know a little place not too far from here. It's a footstep down the way. Let me take you there. Step into another world, take a place back in time. I wanna show you where I am when it's all too hard back here. I wanna go now, don't ask for how. I don't wanna go alone. Take a break, reactivate your senses. Lost in speed, life indeed. Where cash is optimum, time is premium. Kill your planes, get out of your chains, 'cause it's all too hard back here. I know a little place not too far from here. It's a footstep down the way. Let me take you there. Step into another world, take a place back in time. I wanna show you where I am when it's all too hard back here. Say goodbye, let's hit the track and walk it anywhere. I turn my back, Australia. I'm really ready. Gonna leave the loop from the coop I fly through road beams and all that news. Got action without leaving for a reprieve. This city takes a pound of flesh, leaves you nothing but a mess. Yes, it's all too hard back here. Go now, don't ask why I don't wanna go alone. Take a break, deactivate your senses, lost in speed. The life really wet cash is opening. Time is premium, feel your pains. Get out of your chains, 'cause it's all too hard back here. Thanks all you lovely people at CTV1. We're Kathy Mack Band. In case you're wondering, I'm Kathy Mack. I'll just introduce you to the boys right now. Over here we have Mark on bass guitar, Mark Cito. Big hand for Mark. He doesn't deserve it, but give him one anyway. And on drums we have Bertrand Lalanne. Big hand. And our newest member over here, Luke's only been playing with us for a couple of weeks. This is Luke Escamon, lead guitar. We like him to sit down because he's about 10 feet tall, I think. Stand up, Luke. Let's have a look at you. See if the camera can actually get him all in. Ooh. Back down. I feel like a pygmy. Thanks for having us here tonight. We're going to do a couple of songs off our album that we've just finished recording. The album is called Money. And for a good reason, because we want money. Who doesn't, right? Everybody wants money. And that was a song that was called It's All Too Hard, and we know it's all too hard to make money, so it's pretty appropriate, really. Right now we're going to do a song called Pussycat, You're Gorgeous. It's about Saturday night specials. Pussycat, where you gonna go tonight? Who'll have the pleasure of the upper? Wiggle that tail, shake those golden locks, pout those ruby red lips, drive the boys wild, got your new gear on, baby, go shimmer and shine. You're sleek, so sure, Pussycat, you're gorgeous. They love your pussycat. You know how men are. Want them licking your paw. Well, just waggle that tail. Get down, dirty mean. The game never fails. They fall for it, pussycat. You're good for your sex. Who's hunting whom? Choose your prey. Pussycat, you're gorgeous. Don't doesn't score at all. You're not easy, pussycat. You choose your victims well. You prowl in a purr, and now, pussycat, you're gorgeous. Pussycat, 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 pussycat. You're good for your sex. Who's hunting whom? Choose your prey. Pussycat, you're gorgeous.
Pussycat.
Such a pretty thing. Yeah. Watch out, boys.
Pussycat.
Here she comes.
Pussycat. Pussycat.
Yeah.
Pussycat. Pussycat.
Pussycat.
Pussycat. Pussycat. Pussycat. Pussycat. Pussycat.
Thanks, everyone.
Yeah. Hey, it's the panel. We're talking about we don't know what, because there is nothing else on but war. America, the whole shebang. Elle really let us down tonight. She was going to plan what we're going to talk about. Unfortunately, she couldn't come up with anything, but who can blame her, because there's been nothing but war, America, Twin Towers, aeroplanes.
Yeah.
If you took out all of that, there would be no newspapers. There'd just be paper, no
Look,
print.
I am really upset that no one is supporting Leighton Hewitt and his US Open win. You know, I'm
She's
really
gonna go to Leighton Hewitt.
disappointed that you shunned me on this one, because I really am feeling for this poor little guy. He's been trying so hard to move himself up the ranks. He finally gets to win the US Open.
Yep.
If it was, you know, any other time, we would have been on the ground playing.
Yeah, all over
And
it,
it's just
yeah.
unfair that this plane just happened to coincide with his victory and take out, what, 5,000 people?
all over.
And
It's just
then,
so
and then
inconvenient.
everyone makes this big hoo-ha about these Twin Towers, which is probably worth several billion
I know.
dollars,
How
and all the
dare they?
people
Leighton
that
Hewitt
died,
won the US Open, and they're
plus
worried
all the
about
police,
Twin Towers.
fire engine people that went in to help and then also got killed. And here's our Leighton, and he's just not getting a look in. How is that fair?
It is.
Rodney.
Well, you know what I think? I think Leighton has been a little bit hard done by the whole situation.
Right.
With the 767s going to the towers and the like. But he's had it coming, really. He doesn't deserve all the plaudits and the credit he's getting now.
Oh, controversy. That's what we like to hear.
No, it's true. He's a little swat. He wears his hat backwards. He's got to grow up. He's just got to grow up a little bit. And he's got to take the responsibility of the Australian public looking to him now to replace Pat Rafter. And I think that's what he's got to come to terms with.
Hard words. You don't think he's up to the task?
Well, I think he could be, but he's just got to mature. I mean, he's been forced into the limelight. He's 20 years old now, and you can say that, you know, he's not really up to it, but he's just got to take that on board and really
But
be
he
up to it.
hasn't been given the pat on the back that everyone deserves now and then, you know?
I don't think he wants a pat on the back.
Oh,
He's in his
well.
Doesn't he
little
pat his
world.
own back?
Well, you know.
When he goes,
Absolutely.
yeah, I'm the man. He doesn't look like he needs any more help there in the ego department.
This Rocky thing like this, I mean, he doesn't care about anybody else. He just wants to go on there and he's out there to win money.
Exactly.
calling people
It's not
stupid,
like he's
calling
playing.
people
He doesn't.
spastic
He doesn't play a
and the
team
like.
sport after all. He's out
Absolutely.
there for himself.
Yep.
Oh,
He
wow.
might play in a team in what, Davis Cup, where
He
he's
can
got
harp on
Pat
about the
Rafter.
Davis Cup as much as he wants, but you know his heart is really with himself. He's looking after number one, and you know I've had a gutful of Leighton.
Whoa!
Sorry.
So, El, what do we make of that? Had a gutful. He's
Well,
cocky.
You know, I thought he was going to be Aussie's new little golden boy, and I thought everyone was going to, you know, take him under their
Embrace
wing,
him.
But obviously not.
No, he doesn't deserve it.
Doesn't deserve it. Becky, what do you
look,
think?
I think you're being harsh.
As a visitor,
Well,
get the
I
outside
just don't-
perspective.
I don't like his attitude personally.
Really?
No, I think it's not sportsmanlike at all. It's very much like McEnroe, I think, and that just
But
annoys me.
doesn't that bring people into the game more? Don't people say that McEnroe is one of the great showmen of tennis, and he really got the people into
I suppose
tennis?
so. It kind of gets the crowd going a little bit, I suppose. But I don't know. I suppose whereas Rafter has the looks.
Do you think Rafter has the looks? Seriously?
yeah,
Come
I mean-
on, I'm gonna
Yeah,
beg
you
to
wouldn't
differ on
say.
that point.
Yeah, you wouldn't kick him out of bed for making crumbs
He's
anyway,
got the
would
little
you really?
bird shit thing happening. Is that a designer? Is that designer bird shit, or is that what? How does that work? And the growth?
That's
Does he
character.
know what a shave looks like?
Well, talking of growth, what's this?
Yeah, in moderation, it's sexy, but the way he does it, it's not sexy, is it?
That's
Is it?
sexy.
Yeah, no, it is. It's sexy. Yeah. Yeah.
What do you reckon, Rodney? Are you with me, or you think?
Oh,
I don't mind a bit of growth,
Yeah.
but as long as you sculpt it correctly and
That's right.
you've got a sharp razor in the bathroom, that's all you need. And
Is-
obviously Pat hasn't got one either. I'm with you on this
Isn't
one.
that
Lewis, I
the
think.
key? That you got to show a bit, put a bit of work in. You got to
Absolutely.
shape. You got to model it. You can't just let it grow all over the
You
place.
can't just get up in the morning and let it run.
Exactly, especially when you're in the limelight, like myself and Pat are. I'm
Absolutely.
obviously taking responsibility. I'm put a bit of effort in.
They should take a leaf out of your book, Lewis.
I will. Thank you. I wouldn't ring my own bell and say that, but thank you, Rodney, for saying
It
that.
needs to be
Send
said.
him a hero fax and just put PS. By the way.
Do what Lewis
Peace
does.
out.
Yeah.
I need some sponsorship by a razor company or something.
Oh,
But
absolutely.
The other thing that I did want to talk about with Leighton and Pat, everybody's talking about these guys, particularly with the Davis Cup coming up, but what about the poo? Mark Philippoussis.
Yeah, well, he
Yeah,
had
what's-
it coming to him too, as far as I'm concerned.
What's
you know.
happened to him? Because he
Not a team
he
player.
really fell out because he chucked his little tantrums
Yeah.
basically to the detriment of the Australian side, isn't
Absolutely.
it? That's
I
basically
mean, if
what.
you're talking not team players, I would go with Mark Philippoussis not being a team player. I mean, maybe he's trying to be the voice of the younger generation, where he sort of speaks up and says a few things like, I'm an individual and whatever. But I mean, he's been brought up the ranks by the Australian Tennis Association. They've paid for all of his training. I think the least he could do was show a bit of loyalty.
You know what I think it is? I think it's his last name. It's just too long. And before he actually won a few tournaments, people didn't know what to say. They were just going, Philip, the Greek guy from Melbourne, and they didn't have any idea who he
It's
was.
marketing. You're saying it's marketing,
Oh, well, it could be
Big
very
part of
well. Spin doctors, you don't know what to believe these days.
right?
Absolutely.
So we've covered we've covered the poo. We're scraping the barrel here, looking for things to say. Becky,
Yes.
5 cents worth contribution here would be greatly appreciated. Do you watch tennis?
Not really.
Why not?
No, because
Not enough showmanship.
and where's the Poms? Me too, man.
Poms can't play
They
tennis.
can't play.
They've got a good Canadian plan with them, haven't they, at the moment?
Oh, really would not have a clue. Sorry.
But, well, speaking about the entertainment value in tennis then, as we were probably a little while ago, we don't really need the people like McEnroe and Connors. They were good for their time. But if you want that sort of stuff in your sport now, I think you turn on the WWF. Really,
That's
because...
sport.
Absolutely.
I mean, if you want the showmanship and all the rubbish that goes with that, and lots of people do, obviously, because it rates through the roof and they're very highly paid.
At least John McEnroe meant it. These guys are just... Oh,
Yeah,
God, I
it's a
can't
bit
stand
silly.
that shit.
couldn't even class it as a sport, really, could you?
No, I can't stand it.
Entertainment, for sure.
Entertainment.
WrestleMania, WWF.
They've approached you,
I don't know
actually,
what the
Lewis, haven't
obsession
they?
is.
They've approached you to be a guest on that?
Oh, they have many occasions.
And why didn't you do it? Or are you still going to?
It's not like me to get out there and play up to the cameras like they do. I mean, if
You
they're
probably have to grow a
prepared,
bit more facial hair.
if they're
you know.
prepared to have a real wrestle, this is what I said to them. If you can bring anybody here, Hulk Hogan, anyone that actually knows how to wrestle, by all means, I'll be in it.
And you're
But
probably,
I mean, if it's just going to be a bunch of guys, jumping around the ring, going, whoa, 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 yeah, whoa, man, whoa, you hurt him there, whoa, forget about it. I mean, I'm here for the real deal. Obviously, grassroots, Chaos TV. I keep it real. WWF's just not for me.
well, let me put it to you. If you were ever to go on there, do you think you'd be a good guy or a bad guy? And if you're either or, what would your stage name be? What do you like?
I'd have to be the hood boy. I think coming from the hood, that'd be the theme. Probably I'd come out with big baggy pants and just representing Redfern basically.
Have the RESPCT on in the background when you're walking out there.
Yeah.
Doing it large for the guys.
That's right. Yeah,
That's
I have
right.
a few coming from Waterloo. I have a few police cars, like that I'd throw rocks at and things at taxi drivers. I'd snatch purses and stuff like that, and just that'd be all part of the
Yeah, absolutely.
the look and the feel. I think I'd be communicating Waterloo in that way. I think.
Absolutely.
What about you, Becky? Do you think you'd be a woman wrestler? There's a few of them around
yeah,
now.
no, I think I'd market myself as the English rose with a few hidden thorns. You know?
Ooh, clever.
Yeah, like it.
Not bad.
Okay.
It's left me speechless.
I
I'll tell
will.
you.
Yeah.
No, but I must say, anyway, just getting back to Leighton Hewitt, I really do actually like his antics. I think, and he doesn't, unlike McEnroe. McEnroe used to just abuse people. Are you crazy?
Yeah.
You can't see that ball?
Yeah.
Whereas Leighton's more like, he's just pumping himself
Come on,
up.
mate. You've got to have
You know?
seen that.
Yeah.
But he's not as.
But he doesn't abuse them as
No.
much, though, does he? I mean,
No.
every now and again, he's like,
yeah,
come
he
on,
has a little.
Yes.
all right, but it's more kind of him pumping himself like, yes, I'm getting there, I'm getting it, don't you reckon?
Yeah.
He does try hard, but I think that's his problem. He is a bit of a try hard.
No, I don't.
But he's got
think
youth
that
on
at
his
all.
side, hasn't he? Like he'll have
Yeah.
quite a few
I mean,
years
that's
before
what
they put him out the
Pete
pasture.
Sampras was saying, that he's got 10 years, still left in him to become, another Pete Sampras. Pete Sampras is expecting it to happen, so.
Well, if he's going to do that, I just hope he does lift his game a bit and become a bit of a role model for young Australians out there. And Leighton, if you're watching, I know you are, you probably will be, and just lift your game, mate. I think we're a general consensus. We all want you to be good and succeed, but, keep it real. Do what
I'm
Lewis
still
does.
with you,
That's
like.
right. Keep it real. And I think on those words, we'll end it there. Keeping it real seems to be the theme of tonight, and that's what we're doing here at Chaos TV. Right now, we're going to pass over to somebody else who's going to keep it real, and that's the video recorder, because they're playing a tape, and it doesn't get much more real than that.
All right.
That's been the panel. Keep it real. And go to the tape now. On this evening's show, we're talking to Tanzi, a top fashion model in Sydney, and she's here on the show tonight to give us a few pointers and give us a bit of an insight into modelling. Tanzi,
Yeah.
welcome to the show.
Lovely to meet you, Luiz. Absolutely lovely. How are you?
Good, thank you.
Great, yeah.
Now you're born and raised here or not?
No, actually, I'm from England.
Right.
Yeah. I've been over about 4 years now. Following my model career over here, I do believe Australia is the pinnacle of fashion today.
Right.
Yeah.
And what sort of shows have you been involved in?
Oh, no, mostly a couple of really, really well-known high-class adverts for designer brands of clothes. One of which I've just bought in today for us to have a little look at.
You got a sample of some of your work?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
And so we're talking high fashion here.
Yeah, definitely. You know, like, we're really talking expensive stuff here.
Right.
Top of the range.
What sort of price bracket are we talking about? Or should we just watch the tape?
Yeah, let's definitely watch the tape,
Let's just have a look at the tape.
Okay, great, yeah.
Throw it down to the tape.
Okay.
Don't pay $90 to hire a dinner suit for one night. Own a brand new dinner suit for just $89. Yes, that's the full price, $89. Formal wear, $89. Genuine leather jackets, $139. For tailor-made men's and ladies' suits and uniforms, ring 95164477. Ladies' suits, $99. Dinner suits, $89. Kelly Country Factory for tailor-made, Erskineville and Granville.
That clearly... So that clearly says class, doesn't it?
Yeah, definitely. That's
And
what I thought, yeah.
How long does it take to perfect those sort of movements and, you know, that's a lot of concentration goes into that?
Oh, definitely, yeah. It takes me a couple of weeks before the advert actually does get filmed. I have to get into the role of what I feel that person really is communicating.
Right.
Especially there, we've got someone who's a little bit casual, you know, a little bit smart, and it really does take a lot of concentration.
Right. And so, so it took you a couple of weeks to perfect that. And that comes through, I think, doesn't it?
Yeah, definitely. That's what I thought. How about you guys? What did you think? Yeah? Yeah.
So you studied overseas. What was the name of the school, the modelling school that you studied at? And what country was that in?
Well, yeah, obviously, like I said, from
Paris?
England. No, I actually made it to middle school, but my mother did actually teach me herself
Right, she's
how
a model?
to. Yes, yes. She's actually in the audience today. If we could just have Jacqui. Yeah.
I'm so proud of you, darling.
She really taught me everything I know.
Right.
Yeah.
She needs to perfect the mic technique, I think. So, Jacqui, you're Tanzi's mother, and you
Yes,
taught her everything
darling.
you know about
Yes.
modelling.
She's a bit
How long did that
taller
take
than
exactly?
me, though, isn't she?
Slightly.
It took
But
a while. She couldn't get the ramp quite handled.
The ramp.
Could you, darling?
No,
Right.
the ramp is always a little bit tricky.
Yes, right. Yes,
Yeah.
The landing's a problem. with
The
her.
landing.
The landing, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, we've seen that in America, haven't we?
Well, that's
Landing
right,
is a
yes.
problem.
She crashed a couple of times, this one,
Did she?
Yeah, she did.
But she didn't burn. She got
No,
straight
no.
back
Like
up. didn't she?
Naomi Campbell, actually. We had a bit of a problem with some platforms, didn't we?
Yes.
But, you know, you just got to go on. The show's
But you
got to
had,
go on.
you had too much
Right.
champagne on the boat. They had a wonderful party on the yacht, you know, and she had with celebrities around her, like, you know.
Yeah.
I had, just while her mother was there to
I
like
know.
watch her. And
Is that a
make sure
problem?
She's okay.
There's all this alcohol around and stuff. Is
Champagne all the time, isn't it? Champagne.
Yeah, definitely.
that- So you will regularly drink what?
Oh,
How many
all
glasses?
every day,
Before the show,
at least,
in the
yeah.
morning when they get up, if they do a shoot, there's champagne out, you know. I try and chuck some orange juice in there for her, you know. Poor lamb.
It's quite healthy.
She
to
said it's very hard, you know,
to
to
have
cope.
the orange juice in with the champagne is very healthy. You do get your dose of vitamin C daily with the champagne, so it's really great. Thanks, Mum, for that. It's a great tip. Anyone out there, don't forget.
So clearly you brought her up fantastically.
Yeah, definitely.
You're
I
very
did
proud.
my best. I did my best.
And you've done a bit of modelling in your day as well.
I did, yes, I did, and I did one recently for the cancer research as well.
And so you're still modelling.
Still
even
modelling
today?
actively,
That's
yes,
fantastic.
yeah, trying to get there, you know.
Trying to get there. Right. Trying to get there. Well, I think you must have arrived. You've done modelling for cancer research, surely.
That's it, you know. Must have been David Jones, here we come. You know, but Tanzi didn't like the jacket. It wasn't as good as your stunning jacket
Oh.
you were wearing, leather
Oh,
jacket.
I
I had to wear a
know.
tracksuit. Remember that awful tracksuit, the blue stripe, looked like a pair of pyjamas.
Actually, talking of David Jones, I am going to be doing a Grace Brothers advert actually in 3 years' time, so I'm quite excited about that. I'm definitely
So they've booked you 3 years in advance.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
you must be fairly busy.
That is the next job, yeah.
You'd be fairly busy to be booked that far in advance.
Well, that is actually my next job.
Oh.
Yeah.
The job,
but,
darling.
but
the
yeah,
job.
But who
you know,
knows what will come up.
David
in the trial.
Jones will hopefully will come up after that. Yeah.
So it's possible to work for the competition then. If you work for Grace Brothers, just work for David Jones.
Oh,
Not a
that'll be
problem.
fine. Yeah. Honestly, it's great. Any other questions?
No. I just want to thank you for both for coming along tonight and
Had a really
giving
nice
us
time.
that insight. Would it be possible to just play that tape again? I think that's.
I think that would be really
yeah.
nice.
That'd
Yeah.
be great.
Could we
If
do
we
that?
could-
Yeah.
It's got star quality
Yeah.
as well.
I mean, we've got 3 floor managers here working, so undoubtedly, I'm sure you can get something together in as short as possible time. Anything else you
Actually,
wanted to say?
talking of, I actually have heard that you've been doing some modelling yourself. Actually, there's a little picture over there.
There is.
Maybe someone would like to pick it off the wall and come and bring it over.
No.
Yes,
It's actually,
right.
yeah, I just saw that as I came in. I thought that's great, you know, someone you can really relate to and to maybe talk to about the whole thing.
Well, it's good that
So-
we're all in the same fraternity
Yeah.
together. Have we got that tape ready to go now?
I'll just
okay,
quickly
great. Let's
show
just
you
throw to the
the,
tape. If we can just play the
just-
tape. Thank you very
we'll just-
much, Tanzi
Bring it
and
in.
Jacqui.
Pay $90 to hire a dinner suit for one night. Own a brand new dinner suit for just $89. Yes, that's the full price, $89. Formal wear, $89. Genuine leather jackets, $139. For tailor-made men's and ladies' suits and uniforms, ring 95164477. Ladies' suits, $99. Dinner suits, $89. Kelly Country Factory for tailor-made, Erskineville and Granville.
Well, thank you very much, Lewis, with those lovely 2 English ladies. I can't say enough about them. They were absolutely gorgeous. But tonight, my name's Rodney, and tonight we're going to be talking to this gentleman here. His name's Matthew. He's a Clarkster, and he's going to be telling us a little bit about what it takes to be involved in PR, and also a little bit about different newspaper positions as well. So a big hand for Matthew, if we could have one of those.
Well, look, I'm sorry, I might add, no, I'm from the CSIRO and I'm here to talk about the aphrodisiac qualities of genetically modified soybeans. This is not Channel 9. That is not the Harbour Bridge. I knew there was a problem. You are not Ray Martin. You're not even Stan Grant. I knew there was a problem when I got here and there wasn't even a green room.
Absolutely not. This is, sorry, Matthew, Community TV.
We're in a tenement building.
Yes, that's correct.
Am I safe here?
I think you might be. Just don't go outside.
Right.
We're safe
Yeah,
now.
it's PR media. You want me to talk about PR media?
would do it for me right now.
Okay.
So you are involved in that at the moment, are you not?
Well, the little that I know about PR and media, I guess, is PR is lunch.
Right.
So
Well, what
I
do you
guess.
mean by that?
Well, you know, you need to be able to choose a nice Sauvignon Blanc or a Semillon.
Wine you're talking about?
Yes.
Okay, wine, yes. We have some wine.
Preferably not in the cask.
Right.
Yeah, from there you develop relationships,
Yes.
talk to people.
Right. So you're saying PR generally, what do? A PR person will go out and put a positive spin on, say, a negative situation, and so to do that you've got to go wine and dine people in the media.
Perhaps, but I think firstly we might start with a PR person's day. They'd probably wake up invariably hungover.
Right.
They'd get going with a strong cup of coffee. They'd get to the office and there'd obviously be invariably some crisis about something. But yeah, it's true. The trick is, I think, to often put a positive spin on a potentially negative situation.
And as a PR guru yourself, do you find that hard to do?
Well,
For example, we haven't talked about it once tonight in the show at all.
well, if you'd let me answer the question.
Sorry, go ahead.
Well, I can't
as I was going to say, if you had to put a positive spin on, say, I don't know, a plane flying into a couple of buildings, is there anything positive that you'd be able to say about that sort of situation without trying to tread on too many people's toes?
Well, no. I think you've got me there. I can't talk specifically about the positives of such a negative situation in terms of the thousands of lives lost, the impact on the economy. But what I can tell you is that invariably, maybe the positive is that it's brought the world together to look at terrible issues such as terrorism.
So you've just seen exactly what a PR man does. Throw him a nasty negative question. He says, "No, I can't say this, but what I can say is something very positive."
Well, you've probably hit me with a curly one. I mean, I don't know. What in your view, how do you see journalism, or how do you see public relations? When you pick up a newspaper, what is the first thing you read in terms of the stories that you may read other than the sports section or politics?
Well, to tell you the truth,
how do you think those stories get there?
Yeah, to tell you the truth, I don't read a lot other than the sport. The back few pages are always top of my list. But the reason for that is...
Do you listen to the radio? You don't require reading to do that.
No, I listen to 2GB when the rugby's on. I listen to a few other sports telecasts, but not much else. But I do say there's a reason for this, and that is because I'm a somewhat cynical sort of person. Everything you read...
You should be a journalist.
The thing is, Kerry Packer, for want of a better example, owns, say, the Nine Network or the Fairfax Media. These big media barons own these sorts of things, so you're not going to get anything negative about them on that. And
well,
the people who own the newspapers, you're not going to get anything negative about them in the newspapers. So what do you believe?
Well, okay. Well, you've hit a media ownership in this country is obviously it's a controversial issue. But the point that you have raised is that if you pick up a publication, do you get an objective view on the proprietor of that publication? Why we have cross-media ownership laws in the country is probably to ensure that we do have objective reporting.
Cross-media ownership, just to sort of clarify that, one person can't own a whole bunch of things.
Yeah, well, effectively. So you can't control, say, both print and broadcast publication in the one city or the one country, for example. Right. Particularly in Australia, in the one city, so in New South Wales or in Queensland or wherever else. But what you will see, for example, in the Fairfax publications, in the Sydney Morning Herald or The Age in Melbourne, you'll invariably read a negative story about Rupert Murdoch, but you won't necessarily read a negative story in a News Limited publication of which Rupert Murdoch owns. So if you pick up The Australian, you won't see a damning report on the downturn in the news price shares, for example.
I've got a really good example. I had the good fortune of being in England at some stage, and you've probably heard of a soccer club called Manchester United. Mm-hmm. That was taken over by Rupert Murdoch. They paid, I think he paid about £500 million for it, which is a heck of a lot of money. The Sun, which is a tabloid newspaper, they always hate the Germans and do crazy things over there like that. That is owned by Rupert Murdoch. All the other newspapers in the country were saying how bad it was, and all the fans were just hating it. And the Sun put on the headline, Manchester Gold. We've got all this investment coming in now. And they just put a totally different spin. And to me, when I was over there, you pick up one newspaper, all the damning headlines, another newspaper controlled by one particular person, a positive spin. And so it's like, what do you believe? Do you think that's right? I mean, what can we do about that? Watch the ABC all day?
Well, perhaps, or the BBC, or invariably you buy the two publications so you get the objective view.
Okay. Okay, no. Well, I think that was a very interesting...
it was insightful, wasn't it?
It was insightful. A nice little thing you had to say.
Well, all right. You pick up a newspaper. I mean, how do you think the stories get there? I mean, how are they generated? I mean, other than, say, tragic events, as we've seen in the States, they're invariably generated by public affairs or public relations people. Major Australian corporates or corporates around the globe generally use public relations people to get their messages out.
So they actually literally pay to get their newspapers, their stories in the newspaper?
Well, no, they pay communications people to ensure that the correct messages from specific companies or organisations are filtered down into the media.
All right.
So the readers... get company news or views that companies may have on specific matters in their target audience or in their target publications to reach the people that they want to express their messages to.
Very good. All right, Matt. Well, thank you very much.
Don't touch my leg.
Pardon me. Thank you very much for your time tonight. I think we've learned something from that. It's basically don't believe everything you read. Equally, you don't have to be loving your conspiracy theories, obviously. But that's all we've got time for right now. And we're going to cross now to Luiz and Nat, I believe. And they're going to tell us what's on.
Wow. This is wow. With Becky, not Nat. Nat's not doing something for a change. It's Becky.
Okay.
And I support that all the way.
How you doing anyway, Luiz? You had a busy week?
Yes, always busy, you know me. Never stop.
Okay, well.
So what's happening? You're going to tell us what is happening
Absolutely.
around town.
Can you believe it's a year since the Olympics?
Yes.
Can you? Oh
Yep.
God, that's gone so fast. Anyway, at Homebush to celebrate the anniversary of the Olympics, there's loads of stuff going on. Kind of a music type festival called Ignite. Tomorrow we've got country. If you're into your country music, a bit of line dancing.
No, I'm not.
No?
No.
Not a fan of
That doesn't appeal to me.
Okay.
So line dancing, where's that? At
At Olympic Park.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Are you going to
so
go along for that? Do you do a bit of
no,
line dancing?
Well, no.
You look like a
I
line
do
dancer to me.
salsa, kind of Afro-Cuban dance, but
Not line dancing? Doesn't appeal?
No. Not
Country
really.
music doesn't appeal?
No, and if it doesn't appeal to you either, then
Don't go.
Well, yeah. Don't go. Or head down there on the Sunday instead when they've got a jazz thing going on with a woman called Grace Knight headlining.
Oh,
Have you
okay.
heard of her? Apparently she's huge.
She's
I don't
huge.
know. Yeah, and besides the music, they've got kind of acrobats and kind of trapeze artists that were featured in the opening ceremony.
Okay.
Yeah. So
What about that little blonde girl? Is she going to be there?
Oh.
I'm not going if she's there.
No,
Forget about
that's
that.
enough to
What's her
anybody
name
else,
again?
isn't it?
Actually, don't worry about her
no,
name. I don't want to even promote her. By the way, just on what Rodney was saying there, you can believe everything you hear on Chaos, by the way. Yes.
Okay.
So you were saying that little blonde girl is going to be
No,
there?
she won't be. What was her name? I can't remember.
Doesn't matter.
No. Anyway,
Forgettable.
Yeah, so anyway, last week, do you remember it was the Brazilian thing going on?
Yeah?
Well,
And you went along to that?
I went on to that, yes. Well, this week,
Yep.
it's Mexico.
Mexico.
Mexico, and it's the 10th anniversary of the Mexican festival. Again, lots of arts, and it's more kind of art and poetry and stuff going on, lots of exhibitions. And
Sure. So you're going down to score some tacos?
Well, absolutely. Absolutely, any free food. And also, besides tequila being one of my favourite things about the Mexican culture, so is the food, the tacos and everything.
Yep.
And Cafe Pacifico on Riley Street, which is by far one of the best Mexican restaurants in Sydney.
All
They're
right.
doing kind of like a special menu. And they always have dancers, and it's really good atmosphere, and get lots of margaritas and tequilas.
Cafe Pacifico.
Cafe Pacifico.
In-
on Riley Street. That's really good. And all in all, really, Sydney has gone completely South American map. The following week after that, there's a South American Spanish type festival going on. Again, more music, more dancing, more food, all that kind of thing. Again, it's free. Yeah?
Free is good.
Yeah.
Free is good.
And if you're totally sick of... Oh, microphone. Thank you.
It's not often I share my mic.
Oh, well, I feel privileged, absolutely. And if you're totally sick of the lambada and the salsa and all that Mexican kind of thing, then the Manly Jazz Festival starts. Yeah, the 29th, and there's loads of free stuff on. And really nice vibe, good surroundings.
So we're talking Manly, Homebush, Darling Harbour.
Absolutely, yeah. Well and
it's
truly. Oh, and also, before I forget, if you've got children, then head down to Blacktown, the Paul Keating Park. Bankstown, oh sorry.
Oh, Bankstown. Oh, even
Bankstown,
better.
sorry.
Just don't go after dark, that's right.
Yeah, take your kids down there. There's free rides, face painting, they're making lanterns, all kinds of stuff. So, yeah, that's the Paul Keating Park in Bankstown.
Right, just
Yes.
hitchhike a lift over to Bankstown and pork eating pie competition, is it?
Pork eating pie competition. Well,
What is it?
yeah. Pork eating park.
Paul Keating Park, right. So go to Paul Keating Park in Bankstown.
Yeah, and there's lots of free rides and stuff for your kids
Free
to
rides.
do. Yeah, yeah.
Only kids.
Well, I suppose all ages can go down, but I don't know whether you'd fit in the rides or not, really.
I'll give it a go.
I don't want it all collapsing on you, though. That'd be horrendous.
Oh, that's lovely. That's the end of WOW. Thanks very much, Becky, for coming along. That's fascinating. Thanks, Becky. Look forward to seeing you maybe not next week. Yeah, your membership's up, isn't it? Don't think you're going to be able to renew. New laws that have been brought into place, unfortunately, preclude you and any foreign person from joining CTV1. So.
Okay. Well, thank you.
Thanks for having you up until now. That's been great. That's been WOW for another week.
Wow.
Wow. Okay, right now we're going over to none other than the Models Inc. couple, Tanzi and Jacqui, for some tarot reading.
Yay.
Wow. Wow.
Good evening and welcome. We changed the agenda tonight, and it's not Lewis's fault really at all. It's crystal ball night tonight because somebody rang into the radio station when I was on my way through the studio, and they were asking the crystal ball. They were inviting listeners, get it right, viewers, voyeurs of the mind, to phone in. And one girl phoned in and asked if she was going to get laid tonight. And they were sort of making it, I don't think they really had a crystal ball there. But they were saying, yes, definitely she would, and that kind of thing. So we thought we'd bring the crystal ball tonight, have a look at C with some emails. We've got quite a few emails, but we've got 4 prime targets here that we're going to help the poor souls out with Tanzi, aren't we?
Yes, we definitely are, Jacqui. So it is time to get your balls out today on the Jacqui Psychic Corner. Jacqui, get your balls out tonight.
Got a few, but I just got the one tonight.
Well, maybe we should also do a little bit of carding as well, if we feel like it.
We will.
So
you go ahead and start with the first one. Who's the first email from, darling?
The first one is from Attractive Chick. Okay, and it starts like this. Psychic Jacqui. I'm 12 and very attractive for my age. I look like I'm 14, mainly because of my big breasts. All of the guys I've been out with are older than me. I also act a lot older and lie about my age. If a guy I really loved, at 12, okay, yeah. If a guy I really loved asked me to do something, like touch him, I'd say yes. I'm always worried about being a slut. Do you think I'm a slut for my age? Please help.
We're looking. What's this girl's name?
She's Attractive Chick.
Oh, yes, of course, yes, that's right, yes. The answer is yes.
Oh!
She's in danger of being a little bit bordering on the edge of being, a bit of a tart. Can't say that word, I'm sorry.
So sorry, attractive chick. You are, basically, what can we say? Let's move swiftly on to... Okay, and it's another young person as well we've got today. This one's from Jessica. Hi, Jessica, how you going?
Hello.
Hi. Groovy psychic gal. My friend has a crush on a guy in our class. We're going with a bit of a youth angle today.
We have.
I think he's pretty hot too. But I can't tell my friend. Lately he's been hinting that he likes me and has been flirting a lot. I can't talk to my friend about it because she'll hate me. What do I do? Jacqui, it's over to you and the balls.
Well, I think I see her talking, actually I see her friend talking to her about this issue.
Right.
And it's all going to come to a big head because it's all a bit rough. And a few school books thrown around the yard, like that kind of situation. Do you remember when you were, you were a lot younger than me, darling. I threw a few school books across the yard at, girls, some girls, not mentioning any names, so I'll never forget that Leslie Beauchamp. Bitch.
Do you see her in there at all?
I often see her in my nightmares. Run up with my husband.
Scandal, too hot to handle. Oh my God.
Well, I shouldn't have mentioned names, should I? No,
that's all right. They don't mind.
What's next, darling?
The next one is this one. Okay, here we go. My boyfriend is in trouble. He was working for someone and doing something illegal without knowing it. Whoa. Now the police are after him. My parents think I should stay with them, but I'm deeply in love with him, and I know he loves me lots too. I don't know what to do. Please help. And that's from Lost in Love.
Lost in Love. Well, what do we want to look at first? Whether he's in trouble? Should we
Let's look at
doing something illegal. I mean.
Yes. Should she stay with the parents or run off with him?
I think she should run off with him.
I do too. We don't even need to look at the ball for that, do we?
I don't know.
It sounds like a lot more fun.
There. She should just go. Pack your bags.
Get the hell out of there.
Which camera are we on? What's her name? Lost in Love. Go. Just go. Quick as you can, darling.
Get the hell out of there, basically. Now, finally, we have Need to Know emailing in. And she says, Psychic Chick, I've been married for 7 years and have 3 kids. I'm thinking of leaving my husband. My marriage has never been good, but I stayed for the children.
Poor girl.
Always a bad
it's
idea.
always bad, isn't it? Yeah, we all stay for the kids, darling.
Silly. Anyway.
Big mistake.
I'm at a stage in my life where I need something more. She's soul searching.
Soul searching.
Yep,
Yes, good sign.
I don't want to hurt nobody, but I feel like
you
I'm
are.
dying inside. If I leave, will I be able to cope with the children? Is there another love for me? Will my husband accept this and move on with his life too?
She wants her money's worth, this girl, doesn't she? How many questions has she got in there? For goodness sake. Oh, I've forgotten what the first one was.
Okay.
I'll tell you what. Yes, she will cope.
Oh, okay.
And she's going to go, looks like Spain.
Oh, lovely.
Something like Costa Brava, you know, like that kind of...
that kind of vibe.
Yeah. Nice.
Oh, what was that movie where the woman runs off to Spain or something? Shirley Valentine, anyone?
Shirley Valentine, yes.
Maybe it could be a bit
like
of a case
that,
of
I think.
that. Do you think?
I think she should go as well because we'll just plan the holiday. Take the kids with her. He'll take them all in, you know.
Who, this Spanish guy?
Yeah, definitely. And will the husband cope? What was the other question? Will the husband cope? No, he won't. They definitely don't. They never do, darling.
They never do they?
They never do cope when you leave them.
What can you do, though?
You know, I mean, they're a complete mess half the time.
Yeah.
I left my husband for half an hour and you should have seen the place when I got home.
Now, will he move on with his life too, though, Jacqui?
No, he won't. He'll be dragging at her legs, you know, going out the door with the suitcase. He'll be absolutely...
It's too late now, though, isn't it?
That's right. It's a bit
After
late.
all these years.
It's a bit late now. Well, no, you know, it's amazing that people stay in those situations for so many years. Because I want to take a card out for her, though, a special card.
Can we just take
a card out quickly for her?
I think we've got time, Jacqui. Let's take a card out.
Well, I'm going to shuffle the mystical deck.
Oh, the mystical deck.
Yeah, the mystical deck.
Who knows what will happen in the mystical deck?
That's it. Who knows? You take one out for her now. Tune in. I'm teaching her, you see. She's my little pupil. My little psychic Tanzi.
Shall I show the camera, Jacqui?
Yes, you can. Yes. Show me first, though.
The page of
It's
swords.
a younger man.
Oh!
And he's hot, passionate, totally in love with her.
I thought you were going to say something else then.
No, it was just as well. Another one, because we need to follow up on this story. It's been good for this girl.
I think this one.
Married chick with... Yes, married. Yeah, second marriage. It definitely means another marriage, that card. So she'll get married again. Why?
Oh, God. Need to know. Don't get married, run off, go to Spain, shack up,
Don't
have
get married
fun.
again.
Don't get married again.
Silly.
Ignore the cards. Let's ignore the cards at this point.
She's going to get pregnant again as well. Look at that, you know.
Oh, my God.
Pregnant
And how
again.
old is she?
What did she say then? I think she said
45.
Oh, my goodness.
Yes. Fantastic.
Yes.
That is great news for Need to Know. A brand new life. Shirley Valentine all over again.
She'll probably go and jump off the building now. No. You know.
A one story. All right, yeah. Anyway, we're going to leave it there from Jacqui. Thanks for tuning in.
Tanzi.
Oh, it was great.
It was great.
Jacqui.
And don't forget to keep the emails coming in. And we want to see more of these tragedies because we're getting good here now. And handling these. We were a bit nervous to begin with, but now we've got it handled.
Got it going on. Woo!
Jacqui and Tanzi, now known as Models Inc., I believe. So, welcome to Kathy and Bertrand. I hope I got that right pronunciation. Thank you. My French lessons have come in very handy. And they're two members of the Cathy Mack band. So welcome and thank you guys for coming in. Big clap for the band. For lugging all your equipment all the way here. So thank you.
Half the equipment.
Half the equipment.
Easy.
So tell us a little bit about the Cathy Mack band. How did it get named after you for a start, I suppose? I mean, or did you just sort of boss the guys around and say, it's my band? So.
That's my band. Yeah, I pay the bills.
Okay.
Yeah, she pays the big bills, I pay the little bills.
Oh, okay. So you're financing the operation?
Yes. There's not much financing in the music business, I've got to say. Not much at all.
So is this like you just sort of couldn't be bothered thinking of another sort of name, so you just said, let's just call it after myself?
Yeah, basically. Yeah, I've got a big head and I decided that was the best name for the band. Yeah.
Reflects them.
Yeah. Oh, definitely, yeah.
So how long have you guys and girls been together?
Mark and I, the bass player, who's disappeared.
As some members of bands do when it comes time to be interviewed.
Well, we've been together 5.5 years and we've been through countless other members. And last year, Brereton joined us, and a couple of months ago, or a couple of weeks ago actually, Luke joined us. So that was. Are you hearing me? Should I?
Yeah. No.
Are you hearing me? Okay. And that's it. So over time, members have changed, and that's why it's called Cathy Mack, really, because I'm the only one that stays there.
You're the centrepiece.
Yeah.
Do you find it difficult with all these guys around you? Sort of, do they sort of pick on you, boss you around because you're the only female, or do you sort of have the power position in the band?
No, I don't have any power at all. In the band, in life, no power, no power.
Boys boss you around, do they?
Yeah, that's why I'm a songwriter. So take it all out on paper.
So you do all the songs, or do you sort of all four of you
so
do them?
far, I've done all the songs, but that'll probably change. Brereton's a songwriter in his own right. He had his own band in Paris, very successful band. He had a wonderful CD, band called 6 Foot Cake. Brereton, over to you.
Thank you very much. A bit of advertising there, unexpected. That's very
CD
good.
for sale.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. And do you have a website, or so you could
We're
get all these
just working
CDs?
on a website. Just working on it. Our new CD's not ready yet. When it is, we'll have a website.
So you mentioned before when you were performing that you said you've just finished a CD?
Just finished a CD,
Yeah.
Brereton produced.
Yeah, I might add it. It's a badass CD, and you must all rush and buy it. It'll come out in November, December.
Yeah.
Okay, that gives us a bit more time. That's good.
What's it going to be called? The Cathy Mack album, or
Money?
Money, yes.
In the hope thereof.
Yeah.
So that you can get some of all this money that you've been putting into this band.
That would be nice. Yeah. Get back into the black again. That'll be good.
So have you got many gigs coming up? Have you got any gigs that you want to mention? Plug?
Not so far. We're just our manager. Shari over there is working on getting us some gigs now. We've been concentrating on the CD at the moment, so
you
haven't
haven't
been
really
gigging. No.
Yeah, so not a gigging band at the moment, more.
No, November
recording.
will start. Yeah.
So what sort of venues would you? I mean, what sort of? I guess how would you describe your music? What does your music? Who would your music appeal to? I guess, or is it
everybody? There's the easy answer. It's
Adult, contemporary rock.
There you go.
That's
Rock, jazz, pop, folk, Latin. That covers a
The whole
wide
thing.
spectrum.
Bit of everything.
Everybody's happy. Yeah, it's good.
Yeah, we keep everybody happy.
So you mentioned a website. So that's still just being developed at the moment.
That's
You haven't got one at the moment.
No.
Do you think that's important for a band nowadays to have a website, or is it more getting out there and playing and recording? I mean, how important do you think the web is now to bands?
Very important. Very important. I think the best bands are usually found on websites and not in record stores anymore. Especially for people who choose the music rather than the business. You know, in the music business, you've got two sides, music and business, and some people choose the music, and you find those on the web, and hopefully we'll be found there as well.
Yeah, definitely. Well, if you want to see the business part of the music, did you see the Madonna show a couple of weeks ago? That's the business side of it.
Very flash. Well, on that note, we'll have to go, I'm afraid. So time to wrap it up. But just want to thank you guys again for coming in, and we appreciate you taking the time to come and play for us very much. And you're welcome back anytime. So if you want to come back when your CD's ready or when you've got some gigs coming up, we'd be more than happy to have you back again and mention them. So thank you very much. So
Thank you, Natalie.
thanks to the Jacqui Lee.
Show! It's Chaos TV, the finale, the grand finale, and here it is. Tanzi is going to be singing for us right in just a second. I just wanted to mention that next week we've got more great segments, more great people coming up. Things like Film Forum, things like Jacqui's Psychic Corner. Tanzi's going to be singing another song, or 2 or 3. We've got a band coming in.
It's all go. It's all happening.
Strippers,
dancers, everything.
everything, the works.
We've got body painting.
Body painting.
Naked body painting.
We've got
Genital piercings.
genital piercings. We're going to make another addition to the floor crew because it was a bit lacking tonight. So we're going to take on number 5, the assistant to the assistant, third floor manager. Yeah. So yeah. So it's all happening here at Chaos TV. Quite frankly, and
I've had a great time. What about you?
yes, excellent. Riveted. Yep, it's been fantastic. So
Cool then.
without any further ado, let's go now to Tanzi, and you're singing.
With you. I'm going to do a little singing and dancing number for you today. And this is just a little song that I made up about 4 seconds ago. So, Chaos, yes, Chaos TV. Who's the boss? Who's the best? Who's the boss? That's you and me. We have lots of fun and chicken, dancing, going crazy. Yeah. So next time, baby, what do you say?
Yeah, go Chaos.
Thanks for that great energy, Lewis. See you next time.
See you next week. Chaos TV, Friday night.